I've been an addict since I've been 12 years old. I never really went to church. Just chose the wrong path of my life. It got as bad as where, I remember a friend of mine told me to pray one time, and I was about 36 years old, and I was like, why would I pray? And he kept on telling me to do it. So I sat there and I prayed that I could die. I didn't want to be alive no more. The feds actually came and showed up on my door and took me away. And that's when I went to jail for my very first time ever in my life. I was 37 years old. I sat in jail for about a week. That Sunday is when Sunnybrook showed up. A lot of the girls that were in the pod, they said it's a way to get out of the pod, So I put my name on the list and they picked me. And I remember sitting in there with the other girls and watching the service. And I just remember, I want to be like that. Everyone was happy and singing, and I could just see the joy. People asked me, do you believe? And I just said I didn't know. I started reading his word. It started touching me. I started thinking different. I just seen everything in a whole new light. And a peace came over to me, a strength came over me, and I knew that it was going to be okay. And from that point on, I started living for Christ. I was on home confinement, so I couldn't leave. In April, we finally got to be able to come to church. And it was crazy because I came to church with my mom. I got my mom to go now. And we came, and one of my favorite songs, they played it. And I was like, that's you, God. Thank you so much. And we've been coming every weekend since. And then we had the baptism that was in May. And when I seen that, my mom's like, that's a sign. And I said, no, I can't do that in front of everyone on that stage. That was my first reaction. I said I couldn't do it. And I sat there and I prayed about it. And, it's not for me, it's for him. I want to live for him. And it was awesome. I was really, at first, nervous about it. I prayed a lot. It was so nice after I got baptized. We came out here in the lobby and I hugged my dad and I told him, I said, Dad, this is a good thing in my life finally. Every time I was hugging him to go away to prison or to do this, it was just bad, and this was a really good hug, and that meant a lot. I always tell myself every day, God, it's your will, not my own. Whatever it may be, he's going to be there to help me through it. And I know that I'll be okay.